Hello, this will be February 24th, which is actually tomorrow. I'm going to do most of this, but tonight I wanted to record this screen. T-25 days in Tantra Kit. So we got an email the last couple days ago, and it said, remember to get your Tantra Kit ready. So just quickly, large cloth of sarongs per person, crystals, blindfold, massage oil, sheet towel, latex gloves, and then notebooks, the art of sexual magic, nice clothing, unbreakable leak-proof water bottle. So those are things same as previous times, but I do have to go find all those, and that's what the plan is going to be tomorrow. We'll just go down and find all those things and show you what they look like and put them in a spot to go traveling in T-25 days. Okay, it is the morning after, but today is February 24th, T-25 days Tantra Kit. So we put this up on the screen yesterday, but today we're actually going to go through the list and find all the stuff and show you what it looks like and tell you why they ask you to pack it, I guess. So let's see what we got here. Large cloth or sarong to create a sacred space. So this is a small blanket, and this is usually what I like. I lay it on the floor. It's big enough for two people to sit next to each other. And it's very comfy. I don't know, it's been with me a long time. I take it to most of my yoga things. So that's what I am taking for that. So we're going to mark that off. Next, one or more sarongs per person to wear. So I think this was the first sarong I bought, and then I bought these three next for just to have them for when I do yoga things around town. So I'm going to take four. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're good to wear, change off, and then also sometimes use them as something to create a sacred space, or even to wrap around just as a drape or a cape type of thing if things are chilly or you want a little bit of I don't know, just energetic type of work. So we're going to pack those four up. Those are wrinkled just because they've been sitting in a pile, but I'm sure they're going to be fine. Next, crystals, small statue, or other power objects to create a sacred space. No candles, no open flames in California. So this is usually what I take. I have this nice little zipper case, and I take my crystal pendulum because sometimes I like to do pendulum work, pendulum energy work on people as part of Reiki, massage, whatever. Balance energies, things like that, little energy dowsing type of thing. So I usually take this, and I usually keep in here also, this is a key ring from Legoland from my grandson, and on here is my wedding band. Kind of see how it's like an oval. This wedding band has many stories to tell over the 40 years. But the reason it's there and not on my finger currently is because after I had my pacemaker, my finger started to turn black in that section, and I think it might have been due to the interaction of the gold with the electrical stim that goes through the body. I've done some other electric stim work for my research and stuff in the past, and that's what I think was happening. So I took it off. So I keep it here. I keep it with my important things. So I always know where it is, so that goes with me. Yeah, so it's not because of any marital discourse or anything like that. It's more of a medical issue currently. As you can see by the oval, it has a lot of history to it. And what I usually take is this little piece of white cloth, and if I do need to create like a little sacred altar or whatever for we're doing something, I can put whatever I need on that. It's kind of what I save that for. It's not used for anything else. Moving on. Alright, here we go. Blindfold or small scarf. So there's a lot of exercises we do where it's blindfolded, just so you go inside. They're not like, at least it works wonders for me. I usually just close my eyes whenever I can, just because the world disappears. I'm just inside, and then the right things come through for me. So I use this. This is a baby blanket, and I've used this since my kids were very small on my first white tantric yoga retreat in Toronto. And it has some history to it, but this is what I use. I kind of like fold it into like a cravat, and then I use it as a blindfold. It can also be used as a full head covering for when you're doing white tantric yoga. You're supposed to have a white head covering, so I can also modify it for that. So that's what I will be taking for my blindfold head wrap. Moving on. Massage oil, please. Unscented, spill proof, water soluble is always appreciated. So this is what I usually use, and this is what I brought last time. And so I cut this out of the container it initially came in. That's coconut oil, unrefined, because refined supposedly has parts of the shell in there which are unpleasant. So this was what was recommended by our marriage sex counselor at one time. And then I put it into like a supposedly a leak-proof container. You tighten it down enough, and then I put it into a Ziploc bag, because when it's like 90 degrees out or whatever, it gets liquid and it goes everywhere. And I keep that in there so I know what it is, and also when it goes through the airport, they know what it is, so it doesn't cause a problem. So right now this is like chunks, right? Because it's like 68 in the house. I've had it in the car when I've gone to yoga sessions, and it's like 20 degrees out, and it's like an ice cube. It's rock solid. It takes like minutes in your hand to like warm up to turn back to liquid. You can rub it all over the body like a wax crayon. And then like if it gets to be 90 out, I take it somewhere. This is just all liquid. It just runs everywhere. So it's pretty neat stuff. And they said it was good for the skin, healthy for the skin. I mean, coconut oil, you can eat it, you cook with it, so like you can ingest it. It doesn't hurt, right? Doesn't bother the eyes. It can be used on sensitive skin areas. So that's all I use. I just take that, and if there's something we need massage oil for, that's what I use. A twin size sheet and large towel for massage sessions. No. Yeah, I don't need any of that. So this is what I have. So what I took last time worked good. So I took a sheet to lay on top, and actually they had this there, and I just wound up in my luggage. So I brought it home, but this is like a plastic tablecloth, and they had put that on top of the massage pad. So you put this down, then you put your sheet over it, and that keeps all the massage oils off the massage pads. And then this is for personal hygiene, goes on top of this. And then they also recommended last time a pillowcase to put over the pillow, so you have a fresh pillow and sheet for your tantra partner. And yeah, I take this towel and washcloth, because that's what I use to get cleaned up every day. And if I do need a towel, I have a towel, but I've never really used a towel in any of my massage sessions. Alright, personal lubricant. And I never had use for that. Up here where it says massage oil, whatever massage oil, I mean, supposedly they say it's non-penetrative. It's not supposed to be that kind of a workshop, so I don't know. I don't bring that. I always just use massage oil for whatever I need. Vinyl and latex gloves. I have some in the bag. They usually have a lot there, but I take a couple just in case they're running low or something. But if you're working on sensitive areas, or if people have some medical skin conditions or whatever that you'd prefer, you're a little concerned, you can always just put gloves on, and then there's no issues anywhere, right? So everyone stays safe. I have no problem using gloves when needed. Okay, personal items, which really is part of the kit, I think. Remember to plan for minimal interruptions and limit phone use, so bring what you need to unplug. So, I don't know, I just take my phone, so I have email on there and text and a phone, right? So if someone back home needs me, there's a question, I can take care of it. I don't bring my laptop, I don't own an iPad. Yeah. Notebook or journal and pen to record your experiences. Maybe that's another type of video, but I don't use notepads or journals. I can share those experiences and reasons why at a different time, but that's not what I do. Here we go. The Art of Sexual Magic and the Art of Sexual Ecstasy. Oh, those both were in there. If you can, please bring the Art of Sexual Magic. That one. Also bring your manual from LET3 Cycle 2. If prioritizing, bring the Art of Sexual Magic over the Art of Sex. Here is the Art of Sexual Ecstasy by Margot Anand. That's the first book in this series, the first one that came out. I purchased it probably almost 30 years ago, I don't know, long time ago, and I've been through that book quite a few times. Can't recite pages and numbers and stuff, paragraphs, but kind of have the general feeling for the chapters of what's in there. And this is like the second book that came out, The Art of Sexual Magic. Again, you can't really see it, Margot Anand. This is the one they're recommending to bring. And then this is the Cycle 2 manual. So I will bring this. I will bring this. I'll leave this one at home. I'm pretty familiar with what's in there and the exercises. This one, Unbreakable Leak-Proof Water Bottle. Dun, dun, dun. Here is my water bottle, which I use every day. I fill it up in the morning, I drink it, I fill it up again, I drink it, and I can kind of gauge how much I've drunk throughout the day. And it's nice and handy. I just take it with me wherever I go. I just usually drink water. I don't drink much else. Cup of hot tea at night. But here's the problem. To take this through the airport, you know, you can't bring fluids with you. Can't be in your backpack. Has to go in your carry-on luggage. And so what I do is I leave this home. I go to the airport. I buy a bottle of water with a screw top. And I use that bottle of water, a plastic bottle of water. I just keep refilling it throughout the thing. And on the way home, I throw it in the garbage because I can't bring it to the airport. And in the airport, I buy another one for the way home. So I'm not going to take my water bottle. That will stay home. Okay, bring 2 sets of nice clothing. In addition to your tantric finery that supports you feeling like a god or goddess for one evening, they usually do like the last evening they usually have a ceremony. Another evening we are offering a somewhat formal ritual and suggest bringing another outfit. Alright, so I'm a guy. I can see how this applies to the female participants. You know, if I'm a guy, you know, I got clean underwear, I'm good for the day. That's all that matters to me. So I need to ponder and meditate on this a little bit. You know, a clean pair of shorts, clean pair of jeans, you know, formal around town for me, if I'm going somewhere, is like a clean pair of jeans and a polo. And this is a polo shirt. And my wife did embroider Western New York Tantra on it because I want to start a small community group up here on Tantra. So I have this. So I could take a polo and wear a sarong. I don't know if it goes well or not, but or I'll take a pair of shorts. I'll have a pair of shorts and I don't know if I'm taking jeans, probably just sweatpants. Because like doing yoga all day, there's nowhere to go, no one to impress. So I don't know. I might take this for a more formal thing, but you know, I don't really have anything that makes me feel I need to my impress type of clothing, right? I don't really align with any of that, so I don't know exactly what I'll take. I have to meditate on that, but I might take this. Hey, just quick pondering. It said take my rash guard, so I asked for this when we were on vacation, swimming and it's sunny out. You know, I don't want my chest to be burned, and I have a pacemaker that has a bunch of scars all around it, and I got a chest that has mostly gray hair. You know, that's not the most eye candy thing to be putting it out there. So I asked for this, she got me this, so maybe I will also take my rash guard, and that will match one of the sarongs there. And I'm not like a gold chain, big ring. I don't wear earrings. I'll leave that to the people who are experienced and it means something to them. I'll have a clean pair of underwear. All right, you know, they had a couple other things on here that I didn't put on, and one of them, just because I dug them out because they're near hand, was flashlights, right? It is, you know, backcountry, Northern California, so there's no street lights. There's lots of starlight, awesome stars. If the moon's out, there's some moonlight. So I took one of these last year and it worked out really good. You know, if you need something bright that's pretty bright, you can put your hand over it if you only want a small little bit of light shining. You don't want to bother other people. You know, so I'm going to take these two.